it's been a while. We're gonna catch you up on the last couple days. So the last time we talked to you, we were in Strasbourg, and since then we went to Paris, Lille, and Liège, and now we're homeless in Luxembourg. So
we're not homeless. We have a home very soon. So we left Strasbourg and we went to Paris. We went and checked into our Airbnb, which was very nice. And we just kind of hung out there for a little bit while we waited for it to get
dinner,
nighttime, so that we could go
to Fête de la Musique. And we walked around, and we were just kind of walking around town, and we got to the Louvre, and we saw people going in, so we went downstairs, and there was this beautiful concert playing.
Paris Orchestra was performing in there. It was really, really nice.
So we listened to that for a little bit, and then we decided to go and walk around town, and it was so much fun. Everyone was like out on the street.
There were so many people out. Yeah, it was nice.
After that night, we went and got lunch after a relaxing morning in Paris. So we got lunch at my favorite restaurant in the world, Happy Nuit.
It was very good.
And then we made our way to the train station. It was really hot though.
It was quite hot, and we had to wait for our train, and there weren't any benches in the train station. So we were just like wandering around and it just was not fun.
No. But we made it to Lille, and as soon as we got to Lille, there were just drunken Irishmen everywhere. Because it's the Euro Cup, and
they had a game in Lille that day, and the streets were just full of drunk Irishmen and like garbage and beer, and it was disgusting.
It was kind of rude.
It was gross. It was, yeah. So we tried to deal with that because we couldn't meet up with our host until later. So we're like, okay, we'll just try to go watch the game. Like, Iceland is playing, we'll just go to a bar, whatever, sit down. Well, we just got harassed basically the entire time by drunk Irishmen. And I don't know, at one point this guy was like trying to make this big deal about America to us, and he started crying, and I was like, I don't know how to deal with him crying.
And then he started chanting USA, and like,
it was like uncomfortable. It was just really uncomfortable the whole time. And they tried to like sing to us in Italian, and
they kept calling us Italians.
It was just awful. I just wanted to get out of there.
Anyway, we made it.
And we didn't even get to watch the Iceland game, which was the worst part. They put on the other game. Okay. So eventually we went back and met up with our host in the train station, where everyone was still yelling all over the place. It took us so long to buy one metro ticket because everyone was in line, and it was just chaos. But we got back to his place and just hung out that night. We didn't really do much.
So the next morning we woke up and our host was already gone, and the weather kind of started clearing up. So we went and walked around something called the Citadel, which is just this like walking area. It's like kind of enclosed with walls and a little moat.
It's cute.
Really beautiful. And then we went into the city, walked around, and then kind of came back a little early. It was really hot, and we were just exhausted. So we got back to our Airbnb, our couch surfing place, and we watched Game of Thrones. We just hung out, and then we made our host dinner.
Yeah, it was nice.
After dinner, we watched this movie called Ruby Sparks. was really interesting.
It was
I'd
pretty
never heard of it before,
I
but
hadn't watched a movie in months,
Yeah.
so it was nice. It was nice to just like relax, be in a home, watch a movie. We went to bed.
the next
Woke up
morning,
the next morning.
went to Liège.
Went to Liège, yeah.
And we met up with my friends Anna and Max, and they like walked us around a little bit. We went up these stairs.
Yeah, we went up the stairs to like the viewpoint of the city. Which was fun.
And then we kind of hung out. We tried a lot of different beers. When in Belgium, drank their beer. And after that, we went back to Anna's place to kind of just get ready. I had a phone call, and then we went back into town and actually went out for the first time.
We did. Yeah.
We went into something they call the Carré, which is just this big area of bars, and
It's like
before
very
that,
narrow streets and people are just everywhere.
Before that, we went to her friend's house, and unfortunately, we lost a game of beer pong. The Americans, but they played it
beer
wrong.
Pong. It was not even how we play it. And they're like, "Oh, didn't America make up beer pong?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's why we know what we're talking about."
But it was fun.
Yes.
I had a ton of fun. We got Belgian fries afterward. It was like 4 in the morning, and we just stopped by this place on our way back to where we were staying, and then we went to bed by 5 a.m. And then we woke up at noon and made our way to the train station. And now
Our train was very slow today.
Yeah, so we missed our connection, and then now we're in Luxembourg, and unfortunately our host never responded to us, so we had to send an SOS out, and we have another host, and we're just waiting for him.
Yeah, so we will have a home.
Alright, till the next video.